Alright, we just got finished with this little Mark V. This is a 5 horsepower Mercury twin cylinder 1955 model. It's the model that they call a Mark V. It was a Super 5, but this is a Mark V. And what this little outboard has is a controlled neutral. So if you push this little button here, this little lever pops up, pulls a little cable down in the lower unit, and the little thing goes in neutral. So the 55 models, smaller outboards, didn't have reverse, but can't do it on this stand, but this thing will reverse all the way around for your reverse. So it'll twist 360 degrees. So that's how you got a reverse on here. And it has a neutral. So that's a really unique little feature. So you can start out and you don't have to be going. You can idle around, and then when you want to go, you just press this handle down like so. And it snaps, and then you're in forward, which the little indication there shows. So 1955 Mark V. One more little feature this thing has when this is an option. You take the handle right here and you unscrew it, and now you got a screwdriver. So this is kind of a unique little feature where you got a screwdriver built into your handle. Now, this was an option for Mercury. It didn't come with these, but they're sold by Mercury. You can put them on most of the little, even I think the 10 horse motors you could put it on. So there you go. We're going to go ahead and take the cowl off in a minute and show you the rest. Alright, we got the cowl off the little Mark V, and this little thing is real similar to all the other Mark motors. Your little choke right here works on the little principle of the little piece of brass covering a carburetor. Got your fuel shut off, high speed jet and low speed jet, and of course your fuel line. And on this little model is a little bit different because right here you can follow this little line up right there. There's a little clamp right there, and that runs through this little piece of copper tubing, which runs down in your lower unit, and this is your neutral adjust. So I'm going to go ahead and press that little lever up, and you can see, I don't know if you can see it, but the little lever is pulling on that little cable, so that's what throws you into neutral right there. And of course this one has the quick adjust right here, so you can adjust your motor up or down. Real nice little feature, like some of the other ones had. And that's just about it for the little Mark V. It's very well detailed by Mercury again. Here has a little brass little prop nut right there. And here's your mag lever. Of course, we'll turn it around a little bit right here. This would be your stop, your slow, your start, and your fast. So it's real similar to the little Comet, little Mercury Comet, but this one has a neutral. So this is a real nice little outboard, and we'll see if we can't get it in the little test barrel later on. Okay, we got the little cowl back on the bottom of the Mark V. We're going to go ahead and give her a little tug. We're going to put her in the start position and crank her up. Now we are in neutral right here, so should start pretty easy. Okay, there we go. So we're in neutral. The little Mark V is running real nice. The next thing we want to do is check on our water pump. So we're going to walk around here and see our little water pump is working. Those little holes right there at the bottom of the water line, so the water pump is putting water out. The water pump's working great. We're going to go back here. situated. I'm going to go ahead and press this lever down right here, and this is going to put it in gear. So it's that easy. So we're in gear, going forward. Now if you wanted to go back to neutral, you can push this button any time, but it will not go into neutral until you slow down. There you go. Once you slow down to that area, then the handle will pop back up and it goes into neutral. It keeps a little neutral spring in there from being broke under high RPM. So there you go. We're going to go ahead and put her in gear and then see if it'll rev up a little bit. We're back in gear. Those 5 horses got a lot of power. And we're back to neutral. This will be a nice little fishing boat. A lot of people might not be buying these things, but these are some real nice motors to buy. Mark 5s are not that expensive either when you get them. So it's a real nice little outboard. And real nice feature here again is the neutral switch. So it'll idle real nice, and I'm going to go ahead and shut the fuel off now. As we shut it off, then the little outboard is going to run all the fuel in the carburetor so it doesn't build any varnish up. This little twin cylinder, I don't think it has any problems with it. It's got the good Salon ignition and just a little, real nice little outboard. Real nice to work on, real nice looking. It's designed real good. I don't know too much about the other marks, but I think this is the smallest one I have, the Mark 5. But real nice little outboards. Here again, you can get to the high speed real easy. The low speed's a little harder to get to, but we have our screwdriver in the handle, so if we ever had to do it, it's real easy to do. You can take the cowl off with the screwdriver. The little Mark is real good on fuel too, as you can notice. It's there you go. Put a little power on it, and it's gone. So there you go. Mark 5, 5 horsepower, 1955 Mercury with the neutral.